Shalom, this is Rabbi Yonatan with my weekly Torah thought from Parshat Shaliach from the book of Bamidbar Numbers. Shalach comes from the fact that Moses sends out scouts to see the land of Canaan, the land of Israel, and they come back, and except for two of them, they give a report that, well, it's not such a great report, and it scares the people, and they decide they don't want to go into the land of Israel. And in fact, what's interesting is it seems that they lose their opportunity to go into the land of Israel. They are punished to wander in the desert for 40 years, except for the two who didn't give a bad report. We're speaking about Joshua and Caleb. But what I always found troubling was that at some point in the Parsha, a group of people say, no, let's go in. We've regained our courage and we want to actually go into the land of Canaan. Of course, this is after there's been a punishment for losing faith. And it says, early the next morning, they set out toward the crest of the hill country and said, we are prepared to go to that place that the Lord has spoken of, for we were wrong. But Moses said, why do you transgress God's command? This will not succeed. Do not go up, lest you be routed by your enemies, for the Lord is not in your midst. Well, I don't know about anybody else. And of course, they did go, and they did get routed. And like I said, I don't know about anybody else, but this has always bothered me. At some point, they do tshuva, right? They have a change of heart and they want to go into the land, but it's no longer available. Is there a point at which our options are taken away from us? A point at which we no longer have an open door to certain opportunities? And is this a form of tshuva, a form of repentance? And should they have been able to go into the land? These are questions that I want to entertain this Shabbat morning when we read the Parsha of Shaliach, and I hope you will be there. And you can take a look at this section, chapter 14, the end here from about 39, and have some of your own ideas about whether or not this should have succeeded or not. Shabbat Shalom.